Did you have that, oh my God, I'm working with Julia Roberts moment?
I pretty much had it every day, I think. I just had to mask it because I was in a scene. If I truly showed what Lily was feeling in all the scenes, it would have just been a smile. But that's not possible because she's being mean to me and I couldn't show that.
Now, Julia, you've done a couple kids' movies, but I think your kids were really small. So are you going to let them see this, or are they old enough to see this?
They're not really, I don't think.
Mommy's kind of mean.
Yeah. I think I'll save that ammunition for when they're teenagers.
One of the things that I think I read where you said was you're kind of freaked out about raising them in the spotlight and in Hollywood. What freaks you out the most about that?
Nothing freaks me out, actually, because I feel in pretty good command of my life and our home life, my husband and I. It's just, I think they deserve to have the same happy, simple upbringing that my husband and I both had without worrying about this odd sort of aggressive pursuit of, pictures to see who has the cutest baby t-shirt on this week, or I mean, it's also dehumanizing, and I think it's my responsibility as their mother to help secure and maintain their human rights.
Didn't you say, though, that Hollywood right now is like bananas crazy awful for young actresses?
I just think it's become this sport of meanness that doesn't appeal to me in any way. That idea of just gossip and fodder and blogging, it's so unappealing.
I dig your vibe. When did you become okay with, like, I'm okay being Julia, I'm good?
About 25 minutes ago.
I love it. Because I'm still working to get there. And I know you've said 6 ways from Sunday that there will never be a Pretty Woman 2, and you're not going to do a Pretty Woman 2. So I'm going to ask you to say 7, because I'm saying, as a woman, and that is probably one of my top 3 favorite movies ever. Why? Why?
Well, at this point, Richard Gere would be in a wheelchair. And I'd be in my hooker boots, pushing him down some, hill.
But I have to tell you, that line, if I forget to tell you later, I've had a really good time tonight, that has scored me time and time again.
I do what I can.
That's like
to serve my woman folk.
It's a perfect line. Guys eat it up. They really do. So is there anything, though, in this world that could make you say, okay, I will do Pretty Woman?
You eat crow when you say there's absolutely 1,000% sure that you're not going to do something, but it would seem almost as unlikely as me giving birth right now.
And you're like, that ain't happening.
I mean, it could. We've got the cameras.
Yeah, I think it could work with Richard Gere in a wheelchair. Showbiz Tonight's Nichelle Turner joining me now. So good to hear Julia talking about all that stuff and about her normal life with her kids. I know that's so important to her.
Yeah, AJ, she's fantastic. I really got the sense that she has worked very hard to figure out how to balance the whole Hollywood versus home life thing. Julia also makes it very clear that her husband and her 3 kids are priority number 1. And Lily Collins told me during our interview that Mother Julia was all over that Mirror set, that Julia's kids were there all the time. And Lily said, you could see that Julia not only talks the talk, but she walks the walk of family first. And I love that.
Yeah, I've always had a lot of respect for her for that. All right, Showbiz Tonight's Nichelle Turner, thanks so much. Great interview. Mirror hits theaters March 30th.